Over the past 2 years, Telefónica Spain has been on a bold journey to augment its workforce with automation. The programme has been sizable, challenging and groundbreaking. Javier Magdalena Pinilla, Director of Simplification and Robotisation, talks us through a technological and cultural transformation. In June this year, José María Álvarez Pellete, the CEO of Telefónica, made a key address in the wake of the COVID-19 crisis. In a powerful message, Álvarez Pellete spoke of how COVID-19 had deeply affected the societies in which we operate. Telefónica runs high-revenue divisions in Latin America, the UK and Germany, yet it is synonymous with Spain. In 2024, it will mark a century in Spanish telecommunications. Recent figures demonstrate significant market share in fibre and mobile networks, as well as leadership in enterprise IT services. During lockdown, Telefónica Spain faced an increase in bandwidth demand of almost 40% and a 50% growth in mobile traffic. Citizens and businesses grew more reliant on the solidity of its networks, and its goal to make our world more human by connecting people's lives was put through a severe test. By all accounts, Telefónica passed. In his statement, Álvarez Pellete went on to write how COVID-19 is going to irreversibly accelerate the digitalisation of society, and that Telefónica will play a key role as a catalyst for that digitalisation. And make no mistake, there was an assuredness that shone through in his words. After all, Álvarez Pellete knew that for Telefónica Spain, the work that enabled continuity through COVID-19 began some time before most of us had even heard of a coronavirus. Javier Magdalena Pinilla is sitting at a desk in Telefónica Spain's Madrid headquarters. He is alone. The company's workforce is operating fully remotely, so there's almost no chance of our interview being disturbed. Magdalena is a familiar face at Telefónica. He's been employed by the company for nearly 20 years and has served across multiple business units and geographies. Today, he is Telefónica Spain's Director of Simplification and Robotisation, and the purpose of our conversation is to learn about how and why Telefónica Spain uses automation. But first, the subject everybody is talking about.
There are a lot of pressure in this COVID pandemic in the company. Just to understand, the traffic in our networks in this COVID pandemic has doubled or much more than doubled. So this is an enormous challenge for us. And Telefónica has demonstrated that we can maintain our services, we have improved our quality, we have opened our channels, our digital channels with our customers.
Ensuring reliable and secure connectivity to its users has been Telefónica Spain's main priority during the crisis. Aligned with the strategic vision of Telefónica, since late 2018, Magdalena has been steering a significant digital transformation initiative centred around automation and integrating human and digital workers at scale. The ambitious programme aims to touch almost every part of Telefónica Spain's business. While deployments have been made in automation-friendly areas such as finance, commercial, back offices and operations, Magdalena believes the most innovative work has been undertaken around customer care, specifically in Telefónica Spain's B2B and B2C divisions.
We need to put complexity out of the relationship with the customer. We have a very clear standard for quality. We are very focused on the quality and the customer relation, and everything that we can do, reducing times, reduce errors, have a clear understanding of our customers, put the people in really added value tasks, eliminate low value added tasks. So this is why we put a lot of efforts in the customer care areas.
Simplifying customer engagement has been essential during COVID-19. Telefónica Spain has a huge customer base. In the B2B arena, for example, it works with over 1,000 large enterprises and tens of thousands of SMEs. delivering communications and IT services. This requires a dedicated team of more than 1,000 specialists on its own. In B2C, you can multiply that workforce by 6,000 professionals fielding in excess of 100,000 inquiries every day from consumers about their mobile, broadband and multimedia services. It's easy to see the lure of automation when you're dealing with such a large-scale operation, even outside of a pandemic.
Automation is a key driver to have scalability, have robustness in our operation, and has resilience. And this is a must for us and must for the sector, because if we need to have much more activity with the same level of resources, the only way to achieve it is automation.
The B2B program kicked off early in 2019 and was fully up and running within just 7 months. Magdalena's emphasis was to take away manual tasks from the highly qualified staff in this area, affording them the time and space to engage at a meaningful level with some of Telefónica Spain's most important clients. Not only has this part of the initiative reduced operational costs, it has also improved employee engagement.
We automated around 70% of the tasks in the day-by-day basis. And the result of that is that we reduce the time of these tasks between 30% to 50%. The people that is working with these kind of tools say to us that the work is better than before. So we are very happy with the program.
The B2C implementation is the team's flagship project for 2020. Just over half has been completed to date, and the main test on this side has been achieving volume, real-time and concurrency, rather than navigating complexity. This has presented a tough technological challenge to Telefónica Spain in providing contact centre agents with the tools they need to streamline processes when dealing with customers. It set itself the goal of reducing handling time by around 20% and simultaneously making the experience for its agents far more fulfilling. Part of that meant focusing efforts on real-time, which Magdalena believes is really critical for the project.
We need to be online. Our customer have to feel that we are working in online with them. So time, the feeling that our employees is working in online is necessary. The capabilities of the project is already online. We are using these capabilities, but the volume of the project, the different tasks that we are going to automate, I think that we have the 50% of the project. So we have the platform running, we have the people working with this platform, and then we have to put much more capabilities in the platform.
Telefónica Spain has relied on the support of a number of strategic partners throughout this formidable programme, and it has forged particularly strong relationships with Blue Prism and EY. Blue Prism is the pioneer of robotic process automation software, or RPA, which is the technological backbone of this digital transformation, and Blue Prism and Telefónica Spain have worked very closely since the programme's inception in 2018. In collaboration with its technology alliance partner Trust Portal, Blue Prism delivers the attended automation components for Telefónica Spain and has integrated them with more than 30 technologies. Telefónica Spain now utilises over 1,000 digital workers, believed by Blue Prism to be one of the biggest digital workforces in the world, and was recently awarded Blue Prism's 2020 Pinnacle Award for its groundbreaking achievements.
We select Blue Prism because they have a very good product, they are flexible, they want to evolve their product, and they are introducing several kinds of capabilities in the product that are very good for us. But in this journey, because at the beginning we feel that this is a journey, we are not talking about a transactional relation with Blue Prism, we are talking about a partnership relation with Blue Prism. Blue Prism is not a product provider. Is somebody that the professional is here with us. They are working with us. They are evolving the product with us. They are working in the daily basis with us. They feel that the challenge that we have is the same challenges that Blue Prism have. And this evolution of the project, we feel that we are part of this roadmap.
Telefónica Spain enjoys a similar dynamic with EY, which has been side by side with Magdalena's team throughout the programme as one of its vital systems integrators. EY has a rich expertise in technology consultancy and offers deep insights into automation deployments, augmented with the likes of artificial intelligence and advanced analytics or intelligent automation. For Telefónica Spain, EY provides the external vision so essential to a programme of this magnitude. It has been involved heavily in many aspects of the Greenfield project, from identifying opportunities to the redesign of Telefónica Spain's processes and the appraisal of the solutions put in place. Magdalena believes they are working as one.
We feel that the capability that EY have and the capabilities that Telefónica has, they fit very well. EY have a lot of capabilities in the side of the process to understand the business process, to understand the capabilities of Telefónica has, and to have an external vision. They adapt for us and we adapt for them. So we are really a team, and we are putting these capabilities of the two companies for a common challenge. EY have a clear bet in the automation arena. So they have developed very good teams in the technological side with very good people there.
The results have been impressive. On top of the significant improvements Telefónica Spain has seen in its B2B division, Magdalena believes it has so far reduced time of operations in its B2C segment by around 10%. Across 6,000 agents, he says this represents major yields in volume and concurrency. Then there is the high level of service this has supported during COVID-19. But success is judged on a myriad of factors, not just by cold data. And Magdalena doesn't shirk from the fact that there have been difficult days, trying periods. In order to keep perspective and to capture the overarching goals of the programme, Magdalena is guided by three principles that begin with sponsorship from those at the very top of the organisation.
This is a very transversal program in our company. So we need a clear leadership of our executive committee. We need resources, the dedicated resources, but it's not only resources. We need the leadership of the executive committee. We need to have the end-to-end vision of the process. Next one, cultural change. Robotics, automation, and all these kinds of concepts sounds very well, but not everybody thinks that this is the way to doing the things. So we have to make sure that our employees, our people, feel that this is good for them. This is not only good for the results of the company. This is not a financial program. This is a program that needs to have a cultural change in our people. And the third one is to make understand the people that this is a journey. This is a continuing improvement program. We don't feel that we are in the end of the program. We feel that we are in a continuous way of doing the things and to simplify the things.
As with any automation project, Magdalena's second point regarding cultural transformation is especially relevant. His team has worked extensively with Telefónica Spain's human resources and communications divisions to ensure a smooth integration between the new tools and the company's workers. Things have and are changing, but Magdalena believes for the better. He stresses that humans still represent the lifeblood of the organisation, that only by freeing its people up to do high value-add tasks is Telefónica Spain able to achieve its objectives.
It's very, very important to understand that Telefónica is using these tools to have much more scalability, to have much more robustity in our platform. And this mix between human and digital workers is key for us. The satisfaction of the employee is better than a couple of years ago. So, because the people want to do the high value added tasks. They don't want to spend their times fighting with the system. They feel that they have a lot of capabilities to put in the customer.
The step Magdalena plans to take next is to expand these capabilities across Telefónica Spain's workforce, reskilling its employees to reach even greater heights. Ultimately, he wants each part of the company to include staff who can work effectively with the technologies.
We feel that one of the main advantages of this kind of technologies, of RPA, of several technologies, is flexibility. So we don't want to be an IT traditional area. We don't want to be the IT core area in Telefónica. We need to put tools in the hands of our employees to maximize the volume of the program. Obviously, there is a balance between expand the knowledge and to control the impact. So we need to be very, very, very flexible to understand what are the needs of the business areas.
If you look back at Jose Maria Alvarez Palete's words from June, there is a repeated focus on society. Spain's society, its spirit, its economy, its infrastructure has been stretched to the limit during the coronavirus pandemic. Telefónica is a huge part of and plays a major role in this society, so it has felt the full force of the virus in many ways. Looking forward, Magdalena is excited to see out Telefónica Spain's B2C automation program to explore new areas for deployment and to discover more use cases for other solutions, such as virtual agents and advanced tools that tap AI and machine learning. He is also anticipating even closer collaborations with Blue Prism and EY as they take their highly innovative work to a broader market. Yet all of this in the end feeds into one collective focus, which is supporting Spain's society. The relationship between Telefónica Spain and its people has undoubtedly been challenged during COVID-19, but maybe the bond is now tighter than ever. Certainly from the company's viewpoint, never has its dedication to customer service been greater.
Everybody in Telefónica works to connect the people, to put the best services on the side of the customer. So I feel that automation is a must to achieve this goal. And I think that the COVID pandemic showed us that automation is a must. I have worked in Telefónica in a lot of areas and in a lot of geographies. So I think that I have a good understanding of the company, and I'm very proud to work in a company like Telefónica, because for us the main priority is the society in which we work. The customer is always in the center of everybody that we have done, and this customer obsession is critical for us, and I'm very proud of that.